There used to be much more of this region than just Wetlock. Back there were two other bustling villages not far away. Hardly pools built on sea, they were called. Just tracing them now, though, nothing at all. My first time here at Wetlock is a pretty weird place with all the buildings and top of canals and stuff. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I like to see new and unusual things. That's why I became a traveling salesman. I've heard the story of how the town was safe back in the day by now. I'm guessing, well, apparently I used to tell it in the two other villages that were nearby too. It's true, it probably means legend isn't completely made up, wouldn't you say? It's certainly more romantic than I thought. Great big young sailor seas over here. Oh, where you go? I have gang it, but I know where to die at it, but hold your breath for long enough. You also have to remember, monsters haven't survived in modern day. All monsters are gone. It's an old tower in the mountains near here, you know? I mean, really old. In fact, no one has the slightest idea who may have built it. Some people think it's the tower from the legend, you know? The one about the flood. I'm not so sure myself. Statue of Old Man River, the mysterious musician who say saved the town from certain doom. Whether he actually existed or not doesn't really matter to me. What's important about his story is what it tells us about the power of song. Is it inconceivable that one could use music to manipulate humans? Why, of course it isn't. Music has incredible mind-altering powers. You can see the old tower in the mountains very clearly on a nice day like today. It's all pretty nice from here. The legend ought to believe the old musician who saved the town was sent from heaven, but I don't think they're just like that up there, do you? If you ask me, it's more likely the old chap just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's the trouble with legends. They never make allowances for more, explanation. Mother sits all day and over there, never moving a muscle. So she's constantly watching me. It's rather unsettling. Well, that's what mothers do. They just stare. Takes all sorts. Dear desert dwellers, as their name suggests, these people live in the deserts and have developed their own unique culture. Roma is a nomadic tribe who travel the world on a quest to revive the almighty. Music and dance can play an essential role in their cultures. Dwarves, a non-human people who live underground. The Cirrus, a fabled people believed to have wings. No! Fuck you! I want to break the pot! Okay. Fuck! Yes! Come on, Brooke. Put your back into it. Pull! I'm trying, Professor Wade. Now then, what have we here? Yes, it's a fragment of a stone tablet, I believe. It looks very old indeed. That isn't what we're interested in, Brooke. It's fish we're after. Fish! Try again! I'm trying, Professor Wade. How about this one, Professor Wade? Let me see. Yes, this is it. This genus of fish is usually only found in the coastal waters of this region. Does this mean... Certainly does, my dear Brooke. This is conclusive proof that this region was once entirely covered in seawater. The legends are true. The Great Flood really did happen. Now, young Brooke, we mustn't jump to conclusions. We still can't be certain that that was the case. Nonetheless, this is a significant development. We should now be ready to proceed to the next stage of our research. Okay, Professor Wade. Yes, what can I do for you? I'm rather busy at the moment. Like me to give you the stone fragment we found? Yes. Very well, but I'll have to ask you a little favor in return. To complete the errand to my satisfaction, I shall gladly hand over the piece of stone on which you appear so keen. Come see me at my house! Professor, wait, you surely don't mean to ask these strangers to... excellent. If that's all, we'll be seeing you shortly. He's gonna beat the shit out of Brock. His name's Brook because all he does is babble. And he's a babbling Brook. You came! Jolly good. I have a feeling I could rely on you, and it looks as though I've been proven right. Goodness, you know, I don't believe I've actually introduced myself. The name's Wade. I'm a researcher and an academic. The young chap over here is Brooke. He's my assistant. Nice to meet you. How about yourself, Funky, eh? Very fine name indeed. That's pleasantries out of the way. Let's move on to the matter at hand, shall we? I've been doing some research on the legend of the Great Flood and Old Man Riffa. Some people are sure the whole thing is entirely fabricated, but I have reason to believe that this may not be the case. Indeed, the main purpose of my current research is to attempt to prove this hypothesis. However, I do not have sufficient materials. Which is where you come in, Funky. The thing is, I'm rather convinced that the tower to the north of the town has an important connection to the legend. Fortunately, this place is chock full of the most horrible monsters, so going there is out of the question. Not so much for you and your friends seem like battle-hardened young souls. So I was wondering if you'd be so good as to use your talents to drive the monster infestation out of the tower for good. I'll gladly reward you with the stone fragment you are so interested in. Now, what do you say? Could you just take care of an infestation for me? Oh, gladly. This is good news, isn't it, Professor Wade? Ah, yes, excellent news. Most excellent indeed. Well, Funky, we'll be waiting here for your triumphant return! Oh, God. Excuse me. Hello, Quickie and Azoth Master. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. When you're reading all the words in a JRPG. That's why I'm drinking all the water. It's very true. Is there anything in here we really want? Closure. Hello, Slimy. Ah, here's one of the enemies for you to rate. Not so macho. Oh, look. Oh, well, it's gone. That was the other one right there. But it disappeared. We had not so much as in the other game, too. Well, that's a lot of slimes. Cool, slimy! I approve of this message. He's got chubby cheeks. Slurp! Slurp! Rate that king slime! You know, he would probably make a great beanbag. What do you think would be more comfortable? Sitting in a king slime? Or sitting in a Snorlax beanbag? Thank God. Dropped an enclosure plan. Well, that's the end of that then, I suppose. Go, man. You're not supposed to be here. This is our home. Where are you going now? What's that? You can't defy the monsters who's taken over this place? Must mean the one on the top floor. Well, this is a nice surprise. We slimes used to live in this tower in peace until that monster moved in and made our lives a nightmare. Be great if you could rid the world of that mobile monster. Having said that, I'd be surprised if you were able to beat it. You don't exactly ooze toughness. Still, I suppose we got no choice but to hope for the best and do what we can to help. The least I can do is show you where to go. My name's Goobris, by the way. Is it okay if I tag along with you? Great. Let's bounce. Bow, 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 bow. It's Goobris. Goob. Yes, we absolutely should get me a king slime beanbag. If it even exists. Hold on, I'm curious about something. Oh, he lost some of his good abilities, actually. Interesting. Never mind, we might have to make him a pirate again. They actually lose some of their good abilities. Ba ba ba. That very much amused me, I will tell you that. I will do it right meow. Oh, he doesn't speak Gooman. I knew Goomans were supposed to be strong, and you proved it in that last battle, but the monster at the top is really super tough. Don't over-goo it. Goo-lot Goobris. You need to behave, right? Meow. Well, hello there. I suppose you must be visitors. We do a brief introduction to the history of this township. Jolly good. I'm a youngster with a thirst for knowledge. Now let me tell you the story of the great fella and Old Man Riffa. One evening many years ago, an elderly musician paid a visit to our town. People called him Old Man Riffa. Played a rather curiously stringed instrument, an instrument that he used to manipulate people as though they were puppets. Following morning, the people of Whitelock awoke and found themselves locked away in a strange tower along with the inhabitants of the nearby villages. Naturally, people began to panic and started to plot their escape. But before they could do, they heard a thunderous roaring from outside the tower. It scared the living daylights out of them, as you might expect, and rightly so, for that roar was the sound of a flood engulfing their homes. If they remained in towns and villages where they lived, they would surely have perished. The tower, however, they were safe, and of course that's why Old Man Riffa had led them there in the first place. He'd been sent to save them from certain death. There you have it. That's the legend. How big is it? So it makes sense. Ruff only knows the abilities he learned to get to his ability. Unfortunate, but there's nothing else we can do about it, so. 15 inches? So... That's not that big. Hello, that's a new enemy. Fight me, bitch. Wait, where'd it go? I see new enemy. I must find its name so we can rate it. There it is. Drag racers. Rate those drag racers. Eh, 7 out of 10's fair. Ah, there it is. And here's your Armored War Toys. I mean, I would expect to have to ship it. Why? Right. Square Enix makes good stuff. Good games, good merch, good everything. I love it. Now you can see why I want things. Why I want game merch, you know? Looks like it's my slime to shine. Ooh. We love little stabbies, don't we? Uh-huh. Watch out, the floor over there looks slimy but unstable. Let's not go near it. Oh look, it's a slime heart. The heart of a slime. Oh, the monster's not here. Maybe it's slurped off somewhere looking for dinner. Maybe it's hiding because it's scared of us. Hee hee. Hey, Goo. You're supposed to be tough. Come out and fight us. It's a monster time. I'm not going to be any use in a fight. I'll leave this to you. So why'd you come with us, Goobris? Well, that's an ugly thing. Hey, guys. It's like a flying pig. Galump. Well, that is a name for it. It is a galump. It's okay, it's just a boss fight. But it's Galump. And he galooped off. We did it. Great! Now we slimes can have this tower all to ourselves again like we used to. Better goo and tell the others. He just goomped himself off. How rude. Goopers just disappeared without even saying goodbye. Honestly, some slimes have no manners. Tch. Whoops. We got Disruptive Wave. That. Ooh. That is adorable and I want them. Oops, not Knuckle Sandwich. Whatever. I just yeeted him out of the world. Ooh. Whatever. I don't care about it. Ah, forgive you, trying to tell me that you've rid High and Dry Tower of its monstrous occupants. You have? Wonderful! I always did have faith in you, you know. I never for one moment thought you'd let me down. Oh, Brooke, you had the news. The monsters in the tower have been eliminated. We must act without delay. The pursuit of knowledge waits for no man. Come, we leave immediately for High and Dry Tower. Yes, Professor Wade. Trusted you, Funky. How could you lie to me? You told me you'd taken care of the muscle infested, but the black creature's still here. Now, will you please do what I asked you to and take care of them? Wow. Oh, hello, my Gooman friends. Don't tell me you know this old fella. Yes, oh, then I'm sorry for going for him and his friend like that. I thought they might be here to spoil our nice, peaceful tower like that horrible monster did last slime, you see. Spoil the tower? How dare you? Professor Wade would never dream of doing anything like that. Okay, no need to get all aggressive. So why are you Goomans here then? And why should we tell you? Now, Brooke, you mustn't antagonize the little fellow. We're here to conduct some important research. We believe that this tower may be connected to the legend of Wetlock. I can assure you that we have no interest in spoiling it or disrupting your lives in any way. Research into what? You Goomans really are interested in some strange stuff. You're all weird if you ask me. How dare you speak to the professor like that? Clearly you have no inkling of the significance of his... Come now, Brooke. We cannot expect everyone to share our values. Look, if you're friends with Funky Hair, you can come in nice slur pose. Do your research or whatever you call it. It's no skin off our... well, we don't care. Come on, you lot. Let's go. Ah, well, thank heavens you arrived when you did, though I must say I didn't expect you to be acquainted with those little odd little blobs. Anyway, it seems clear for us to continue on research. Come along, Brooke. Why follow them? We can just take our shortcut. Love how they're like, you took care of all the monsters, right? And there's just monsters everywhere. Yeah, we took care of them, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Oh, now, the tower is certainly large enough to accommodate the entire population of this continent, but... Funky, I thought you'd already left. Of course, your reward! I almost forgot. I was so excited to finally be inside the tower, you see. Anyway, there's no excuse. Some fragment I promised you is in an underground storage room back in Wetlock. Go and get it for you myself, but I'm a little preoccupied. I'm sure you understand. Legend not true, then this tower is where old man Riffer brought all the local people before the flood started. No, I haven't found anything yet, but I'm definitely getting a good feeling about this place. Sure you do, bruh. So it's not really a bean bag chair, it's more of just a bean bag. Or a plushie. Is that a bit more accurate, would you say? I mean, either way, I would still love one. But not if it's like 180 bucks. Fair. Well, there's nothing to say that those aren't custom made either, you know. Because you know how creative people can be. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Fair. Meow. Look at that. How would you have found this mini medal right here? Oh, there are. But they're stupidly expensive. Like, look at the price of them. This is where Professor Wade keeps his valuable research. What's that? He told you to come and get a reward from it. Yeah, I suppose that's fine by me. I mean, I still find it kind of ridiculously priced, but you know, whatever. Right. Plus, I don't know how well I would trust a GameStop product. To be honest. Well, look at that. Professor Wade is #1. How dare he? Well, let's have some words with him on that. Shall we? Calm now, Brooke. There's no need to get so flustered. Calm yourself, will you? Calm myself? I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's impossible. You do understand what happened, don't you? Your candy cap, the root of your genius, has been stolen. We have to find the culprit and get it back. We just have to. But my dear Brooke, neither you nor I caught so much as a glimpse of the thief, and we haven't a single clue to assist us. I really don't think we have a hope of apprehending the culprit. Even though we did manage to catch him, I doubt he would be so gracious to return it. What if he resorted to violence when confronted? I doubt either you or I would enjoy that very much. Now, I think the wisest thing to do is simply forget all about it. Really, Professor? Are you sure? Ah, Funky, how long have you been sitting there for? Thanks again for all your help in the tower. I'm afraid my home has a little to offer in way of luxury, but feel free to rest your legs here nonetheless. Ah, Funky, I hope you're well. With all my investigations in the high and dry tower, I was able to confirm that the legend of Wetlock is in fact a true story. And it is simply a case of distilling many findings into persuasive thesis. I need to ask you a favor. Professor Wade's hat, it's been stolen, as you may have heard, and well... Brooke, how many times have I told you not to concern yourself with the matter of my missing hat? But Professor... Yes, Professor... I do apologize for all this fuss. Brooke's just a little exercised at the moment. Please pay him no mind. Don't worry about me, it's nothing important. It's just I really wonder what goes to Professor Wade's mind sometimes. The hat which enables him to be such a brilliant scientist and researcher has been stolen, but he's not interested in going and look for it. What's more, he keeps talking about trying to enter the wisdom rankings without it. Surely he must realize that his ranking is going to plummet. I should trust him implicitly, but I'm sure there's some kind of method to his madness, but I can't understand what it might be, and it's driving me mad. But that must mean somebody's going to enter. You know what? Let's use some of our seeds, shall we? And I'm gonna save that. Maribel. Wisdom. Yes. Oh, we got third. Putrick has taken first. Putrick? Well, I know someone named Putrick. He's the dumbest man I know. And he's not even a man. I see you going on. Go, what are you on about? We ain't got one of them no more. Putrick said it was illogical for us to have one, so we ditched the whole thing. With this new system, we other than people what we remember seeing before. Luckily for you lot, I ain't forgotten ya. Damn it, Putrick. Alcohol, cooking these days. Putrick's always been charged with cooking. This ain't fair, bro. No kitchen. For what purpose do you disturb our discussions? We have most important matters to deliberate upon. I sense that your requirements are not urgent, such as shall attend to your needs anon. I beg your pardon. Have I purloined an intellect-enhancing item of headwear known as the canny cap? How dare you? You cannot prove anything. I reject your scurrilous insinuations absolutely. Wait a minute. Is this true, Putrick? You certainly have been very different of late. And your sudden surge in intelligence certainly seemed to coincide with your starting to wear that hat. Come on, admit it. If you stole it, you need to come clean. Don't lie to me now. Okay, boss. I am sorry, you are right. I did steal the candy cap. The thing is, I got really fed up with people calling me stupid. I just wanted a bit of respect for once. Don't worry, I'll hand it over and I'll make sure I get my name taken off the wisdom rankings too. Rotten-headed idiot. How many times have I told you stealing for personal gain is strictly forbidden?
Sorry, boss. Putrick just wants to know what it's like to have people say nice things about him for once. Putrick, don't do it again. Putrick, promise.
Apology accepted. Just make sure you go and get your name removed from those rankings.
Yes, boss.
Idiot. The candy cap! Holy crap! That is a massive boost. Well, let's put our can cap on. So, wisdom in this game boosts your magic abilities. So actually giving it to Maribel is 100% what I plan on doing. Well, let's put it this way. Her wisdom's 154 with it now. $124 without it on. So it boosts it by 34. So that's an increase of 34 wisdom. I would argue that's a good boost of magic. Yeah. And that's just raw magic power. And we've taken first place. It's verdad. It's really you. Si, it's Maribel, la campione. Felicitones. Congratulations for getting there the first time. There's a special prize. Senores y senoritas, it gives me a great pleasure to present the new champion of the wisdom category. Maribel would like to come forward. La campeona. Dum 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 dum. Yeah? Tearfully accepts the golden tiara. Yeah, it still drops our wisdom a lot, but right now we're gonna try to do the style. So. Quick, Panda! You only have a little bit longer to use your wonderful, fabulous, funky fab unicorn.
Yeah, we're the most stylish. Cha-cha-cha.
Look, more confetti! It's verdad! It's really you? Yes. She has 6 days. But she's ignoring us, so... We got the Star-Spangled Dress. Ba-dum-ba-ba-bum-ba. So here's the thing. If we put the cap on, we increase our magic by 35. But if we keep it off, we have a defense of 141. Not 98. Do we want more survivability? Or do we want more damage? Magic? I'm sure we'll get it later. Actually, no. Is that? Yes, it is. It's the candy cap, the professor's beloved candy cap. You wanted to retrieve it for us from whichever rotten scoundrel stole it, didn't you? Yes. Well, thank you so much. You really are wonderful. Professor, look, Funky's brought your candy cap back. Are you sure it's the real thing, Brooke? Yes, Professor, there's no doubt about it. You're right, it appears to be the genuine article. Well, seems you've gone to a lot of trouble for my sake once again. Okay, I suppose I should thank you. Oh, yes, I should give you some sort of reward, shouldn't I? I know, there's only one thing for it. Here, take the candy cap. It's yours! That's your beloved cap, you... Brooke, it's very valuable to me, there's no doubt about it, but I needed it solely to help me gather the information I required as quickly as possible. But now that need has been fulfilled. It being stolen helped me realize that. As a scholar, the pleasure of my work lies in attacking problems with my own mind, without artificial assistance. That being the case, it is time for me to pass the cap on to others who may have need of it. But when you enter the wisdom rankings without you... Brooke, I want the world to know what I am capable. What I am myself am capable of without the cap's help. It's always a greater challenge to be attempted, you say. A higher intellectual mountain to climb. Yada, yada, yada. Don't cheat. Exactly. I want the world to know. Dun 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 dun. Da, da, la, da, da, da. It seems like forever ago that we were here in Ballymaloy, our first time traveling in time, doesn't it? Gosh, how many streams has it been since we first started this? I don't even know. Maybe a month? Whoops. There it is.
Aw, humans? Why would humans come to a place like this? How did you get down here anyway?
The Citadel is ruled over by the greatest sea demon that ever lived. He doesn't usually have many human visitors. Yes. Southeast. Let me check real quick. Let's see. DQ7. I have... $22. So if we approximate 4, so... 4... 6 months. Or 6 months, 6 weeks. This is our 6th stream. So. What are you doing out here? This is our Citadel. Get out. It's been about a month and a half. I heard that someone called King Scuba lives somewhere around here. I wonder what sort of creature would have a name like Scuba? Snap, snap. Blub, blub. Blub, blub.